Hello everyone, welcome back, welcome back. This is Charlotte and this is the October journal kit reveal, guys. I hope you love it as much as I do. It was really fun. So I'm wondering where to begin. So I think it is a sewing theme. I think I'm just gonna begin here. 27 pieces of chipboard, absolutely beautiful. Now when I pack this, I'm going to be punching all of these out and putting them in an envelope because this obviously would have to go into a much larger box than what I would need. So again, 27 pieces. I thought it was feminine. I thought it was pretty. And I really thought it would be something fun to use in this particular journal. The colors are great for that. So there is this piece here. There's Prima flowers, a package of Prima flowers, and once again, muted colors I thought would be fun for you to play with if you've never played with the flowers before. That's kind of why I'm doing this, to give you an opportunity to use things that you haven't used before, to try them out. So yeah, I think there's 9. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, there's 9 flowers. So really pretty. Then sanding discs. Now these will attach right onto a regular dauber. You've seen me use the Tim Holtz sanding discs before. I don't know if many of you have them. There are, I believe, 10 pieces, 10 little sanding discs. And they're like, mine's pretty well used, but you can see you can get a lot of use out of one, but great for roughing up those pages if you like distress or if you want your page to take a lot of ink. This is fun to use. A washi tape. The washi tapes will be different in each pack, I believe. I'm only going to have 1 pack available in my shop of this kit. I've only created 6 this month. I'm only going to be creating 6 next month and December. So if you are interested, if you know you want a kit, let me know, and if possible, if I run over 6 kits, if possible, I will try to make more, but I don't want to get stuck with fall. Obviously next month is going to be fall and Christmas is going to be Christmas, so I don't want to get stuck holding on to those kits for an entire year. That's why I'm limiting these kits. There are still September kits available. If you missed out and you want one, those are great kits. They use digitals, and I believe there's 1 lavender kit. I can't believe that it's still there, but yeah, there's 1 lavender kit. That journal is so pretty, and you get rice paper and wonderful ephemera with that. But anyway, there's a washi tape. Then I made these little, there's a snippet. I made these little booklets to go inside your journal if you want to use them like that. So of course I did buttons because it's a sewing theme. Pocket with 2 little tags here and a belly band. So you can do whatever you want to do with this, but I thought it would be cute inside your journals. So the buttons vary, the color and the style vary with each kit. So you get one of these. You get, I believe there are 5 of these pins. I handed these pins out before, and I wanted to go ahead and use the rest. And of course, it's a sewing kit, so, and then they come in this tea bag, so you can do something with this tea bag for your journal and use that, as well as the little glycine bags I send with you. So there are the clips. There are, I went ahead and took some of my scraps and I punched out with the whale tail. Tammy a couple years ago had sent me a whale tail, so I went ahead and I punched out some of the tabs. So you've got those to play with for those of you that don't have a whale tail or have never played with tabs. You also have there's a little paper clip and a little bag of buttons. These buttons are the same ones I used in this little fold out here. So you've got assorted colors and a little bag of buttons to play with. Then you've got some copper colored butterfly paper clips. These are tiny, tiny little paper clips, but you've got a little bag of the paper clips. You've got an assortment. I believe there are 6 different colored clips here. You also get a metal journal cover. I'm not sure I know what you call these, the little frames, but you can slip a word in here or whatever. And these came with little screws. If you're doing a journal cover that is out of wood or some type of wood, I think this would work, but I went ahead and included 2 little brads because not everybody is going to have something that they're going to be able to screw little screws in with. So you get one of those, and then I broke out the paper dolls, and there are, these are Tim Holtz, so there's, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, I believe 10 paper dolls I thought would be cute to use in your journal. So there are 10 paper dolls. I know, Sherry, you're gonna love me, but I think you're coming around a little bit to the paper dolls. Then lace, of course, we have to have lace. This is a sewing journal. So there are several bows of different colors. Little bows like this that can be used. I thought so cute. You can also use these on your paper dolls. Now without going through one, but you can go ahead, you can attach these little bows to your paper dolls as well. Then there is a piece of the cutest daisy trim ever. I mean, look at this. What's not to love about that? And there are 5 pieces of this trim here, which is just gorgeous. You can cut these off. You could use one for a tag. You could put them on the cover of your journal, use them inside your journal. Just really, really pretty. And of course, this bag. And then we'll get to the journal, guys. Tags and this really, really cute envelope. So there's an assortment of tags, and the tags are different in each one. Some are the same, but I went through and I got my cardstock. They are double-sided. These particular tags, this particular cardstock is double-sided, but ever so cute. And then this is what is out of the Stamperia paper, so you can cut this out and use these any way you want. So that's going to come. And then, of course, as always, you're going to receive your scraps. This was one of them. And the scraps are all going to be different. And there's not a lot of scraps this time, guys, but there's plenty of scraps for you to do what you want to do with them. And because this is a double journal, this is a double, you'll see what I'm saying. So we open up from this side. Here's your cover. It's so cute. I did something a little bit different. I used up a lot of the scraps and I put pockets in. So that's something I've not done in the past 9 journals, but I did it here. So each one's got a pocket in the front. Again, you've got some vintage paper, and I did come in here with the washi tape. So you've got a pocket here. You've got lined paper. I did go get magazine paper. This is a pocket. This, I believe, says embroidery on the top. Here's that dictionary paper with patina. Here is a timesheet. This is a pocket, and I just put this in. You can do whatever you want to do with that. I just wanted to let you know that was a pocket. Yeah, so we've got embroidery paper here from a vintage book, and I thought that that was pretty cool in a sewing journal. Again, your washi. This is your first signature. This folds out. You can make this a tuck. You can make this a pocket. You can cut this off if you want. You don't have to have that on there, but here is your first signature, and then when you flip it to the back, here is your second. Your second is a little bit smaller than the first. You have a belly band there. Again, that's something I've not done. You know, guys, it takes up more time, and the price of this, I think, is outstanding. And you've got yourself really, every month there has been what I would consider just a beautiful, beautiful journal. Here is another piece from the book. Here is the outside of that, or the full page that opens up in the center. Some more lined paper. And, ooh, I didn't washi tape this. Did I washi tape? Yes, I did. I didn't wash. Okay, I will washi tape this. As soon as I turn the camera off, I will take care of that. So another page there that you can make a tuck or a pocket out of. And there is your double journal. I mean, super, super cute. So this really is what we've got. Oh no, we've got one more. I left out one of the most important packages. This one here. Okay, look at what I did. We've got 2 pins here. Each pin has 3 charms. There's a tape measure, there's a little scissor, there's a skein of yarn, and on this one there's a ball of yarn. There's a, I believe this says handmade with love, I'm not sure. I think, or maybe it says made with love. And then there's a little sheep for the yarn or the wool. But some of these have rings like this, jump rings, and some of them have little mini lobster claws. So there are 6 charms, 2 pins, and you can add beads or whatever you want. That's what these pins are made for. And then let me just take the buttons out. I'm gonna have to take a picture of this for the website. So let's just, you can see all the buttons that you get. Various sizes, various colors to do what you want to do. Your journal, your paper clips, your paper dolls, for sure your chipboard pieces, your bows, your flowers, your washi tape, and your sanding discs. So guys, this is October. I can't believe we are there. And November will be obviously fall or pumpkins or something along those lines. So if you are at all interested and you know you're gonna want one of the November journals, before I get started, just shoot me a message into Etsy and let me know that you're interested so I will make enough. Because right now I'm thinking I'm only going to be doing 6 like I did here. I'm waiting to hear from some people that purchase a kit every month to make sure that I don't run short. So if you don't see this in my Etsy shop tomorrow or today, Well, it would be, yeah, they're not going to be in my Etsy shop yet. So I'm only going to have, I'm pretty sure, just one extra. So I will let you know when I post that. I just have to catch up with all the people that committed to the October. So guys, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think, and I will catch you in the next one. Thank you all for your support. Bye.